Guys helps force 21 turnovers. Was that something you were noticing in the way the Spurs were playing, or jumping passing lanes? Or how did that develop?
That's just us playing hard, being in the right spots. We knew we had to tag the rollers. Powell and Marcus are great big men, so we had to help on them and then get out, and that's what we did.
What do you think the consistent theme for these last 3 wins have been for you guys?
Defense and pace. Just it's that simple. Whenever we do that, we have a good chance of winning.
What about the defense do you think has been working aside from the energy? Are there things you guys are doing that's executing well with kind of the new lineups?
More ball pressure, and our help side's a lot better. Looking at the tape, when we were going through that losing streak, everybody was kind of spread out. Now we're moving as one, and it's helping us a lot.
What have you made of Brandon Ingram's play? Not just tonight, but all year. I know you've been saying this; he's your go-to guy. But when he's flowing like that, how does it help the offense?
He pretty much is the offense. We can give him the ball, get out the way. We know it's going to be a bucket. He scores pretty easily, and that's his game.
He's been shooting more in the mid-range lately. Early in the season, he was kind of driving at all costs. What have you thought of that development? Is he just kind of reading the defense?
You just had to adjust. He gets to the basket great, but teams are starting, to scout him and load up on that side. So it's definitely difficult to guard him when he's doing both.
How big was Nance tonight when the starting bigs weren't able to be effective for whatever reason, foul trouble? What does that do to have somebody come in and play?
He's a unique big because he's so athletic and he runs the floor every time. So. Plus he rebounds. At the size he is, he still rebounds and gets it out, and then he's off on the break. And we could throw him bad lobs, he'll catch him. He can knock down the 15-footer, and he does just all the little things for us to win.
Have you noticed Kuzma doing a little more passing, a little more defense, a little more of those other things instead of the scoring that he had kind of been asked to do more or needed to do in December?
Definitely. Pretty much told him, we need you to do more. If we're going to win, we know you're a great scorer, but we need more. He's been doing that for us, and it's definitely been helping us.
That play where you were trying to save it and it went through his legs, he blamed you for it facetiously. Would you like to take blame for that, or was that him?
I definitely take blame for it. Bad pass, my turnover. I think I had all my turnovers, to be honest.
So only one turnover last game, and was it just a couple got away from you?
I should have had one today. I had 4. They were all the same, through people's legs. Just me, not getting the ball in the right spot at the right time.
Lonzo had 4 steals tonight. Anything specifically anticipating things on D? Anything you saw out there when you were out there?
Just trying to read the passing lanes. Whenever I can get the ball, I just go for it. Hope for the best.
That unit with to end the game, KCP, Lonzo, or yourself, and Ingram and Kuzma as well. What were you guys doing to stretch that lead up to 12, where it was virtually tied when you guys?
Just starting on defensive end. We knew we got to stop. We can get out and run, especially with that lineup in, and that's what we did. And then in half court, give it to Bi and just work off of him.
Feel like the guys are ready to do what you did the last 3 games on this 3-game road trip?
Yeah, we just got to keep going. We can't be satisfied with 3 wins in a row. We just got to keep building onto it.
So Ginobili, literally twice your age. You saw Vince Carter the other day. What is that like for you? These guys that you saw, playing some of their best basketball when you were a little kid. What was that like?
I was just big, watching all of them guys. Looking up to them, and now I get to play them, and it's kind of like they have to pass the torch. They're coming on the way out, and they had a great career, both of them.
Is there any moment of pause there? Or is this just a little strange? You were watching it, and then Ginobili's still doing some of the same stuff like in that first half.
Yeah, it's crazy. We watched some tape on him. He's still doing the Euro steps. Getting in the lane at his age. It's amazing. And Vince Carter, we played and went down the lane, dunked it. So it's just crazy seeing those guys, just take care of their bodies and be able to still play.
Lonzo, you mentioned giving it to Brandon in the half court. What have you seen from him as a driving kick kind of playmaker, especially as you spotting up today?
Yeah, he can score, but he also can pass the ball as well. So when defense is loading up, we just got to move and get open and give him angles, and he's going to find us.